with family members. It was nice to be connected with the family and be there with them. But then after that, I went to Mecca, Makkatul Mukarramah, where I performed Umrah, and also I attended 3 conferences in Mecca. One of them was the Muslim World League Conference, which was the 50th anniversary of the Muslim World League. This organization, one of the major organizations of the Muslim world, this was established 50 years ago. So the topic of the conference was assessment and future expectations. What this organization has done and what this organization should do in the future. Alhamdulillah, for 3 days there were talks and discussions and reports and various important ideas came to improve the work as well as to understand the situation of the Ummah, the challenges that the Ummah is facing, the challenges of education of the people, the challenges of the minorities in different parts of the world, the challenges of the unity that Muslims are lacking, and the difficulty that Muslims are facing. All of these issues were discussed. Inshallah, on this Sunday, I'll explain to you a little more in detail about what were the suggestions and what were the ideas about that. Then we also had a meeting of the International Forum of Islamic Scholars. There is an organization called Multaqa Al-Alami Lil-Ulama'i Wal-Mufakkirin, and there is an executive body. I'm a member of the executive body of this forum. So executive members met and discussed certain issues about how to promote this work of the Multaqa, of this forum, and that is bringing the ulama in each country together as much as possible, of different schools of thought, bringing them closer, because this is the way the work of Islam will going to promote and proceed further, inshallah, when people will work together and understand each other, and then after that to see how it can be done on the international level, as well as the discussions on a number of other important issues that are facing the Muslim Ummah. Then the third meeting was the meeting of the Majlis al-Masajid. There is an organization called the World Council of Mosques, and this World Council of Mosques also met at this time, and the issues that were discussed were the issue of Masjid al-Aqsa, the problems, the challenges that are there. That is a risk that the mosque will be destroyed and some part of the mosque be destroyed. So there was some discussion about that. There were discussion about the difficulty that Muslims are facing in Europe, where they cannot have minarets over their mosque. In some other places, there are even discussion to stop the mosques, to close the mosques, and there are other areas, as you can see that here in America also we have discussion about that. So how we can take certain stand, certain position in this matter. The training of the imams, so the imams will have the right message and the right way to deliver the message. Some of the issues were discussed on that level. And alhamdulillah, after this, visited Medina Munawwara and did the ziyarah and salat and salam on the grave of the Prophet ﷺ. And then after that, I went to Germany. That part of the visit in Germany and Poland, that was organized by an international body. Actually, it was a German think tank. German think tank, as well as the Center for Interreligious Understanding, they are the one who co-sponsored that part of the visit. So we went to Munich, and from Munich, in Munich we went, there was a number of Muslim leaders who were from United States, they were there, and I joined them from myself, and then ourselves, and then few Jewish leaders. We went to see the Holocaust sites. We went to see the camps, the concentration camps of Dachau in Munich area. And we saw how the concentration camps were and what kind of things were happening during the Nazi time, where a large number of people were put in concentration camps. It was a horrible sight to see that. And then we saw the maps, the thousands of concentration camps that were built all around Europe. And those sites were shown, and we saw certain examples by our own eyes. After that, we were taken to Poland, which is about 1 hour flight from Munich to the city of Krakow. in the city of Krakow, we went to the place which is known as Auschwitz. And Auschwitz and Birkenau, these are the two areas where the real killing took place, where the people were gassed. A large number of people were gassed, and then after that, their bodies were burned into the ovens. And so those concentration camps, the gas chambers, and the human, the hair of the human beings, and the clothes, and some of the equipment that they had, all of these were collected from them. And then after that, people were burned. And this is, as you know, that about 12 million people were burned. Not all of them in that area, but a large number of them were in that area. And among them, there were a large number of Jewish people. The numbers is given as about 6 million. It was the most horrible sight to see something of that nature. It is something that is to see that it is to see this kind of thing, and you can see that how human beings can reach to the level, such a low level, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ ثُمَّ رَدَدْنَاهُ أَسْفَلَ سَافِلِينَ. A man can go to the lowest of the low, which happened. And then we realize that this is not something that happened only at that time. This is something that is happening all over. All over that people. This is something that people have to realize, that this is happening now various places. This is not the only thing that happened. The misunderstanding of the people, misunderstanding of the people, misunderstanding of the human beings. That's why it is very important that people understand that the tolerance and understand each other. The humanity needs that. If people don't understand each other, then the problems will continue. And people are going to be more and more slaughtered and killed. And so human beings are still going through that. And that's why the group of Muslim scholars, the imams who were there, it was not only myself, the number of imams who were there, they said that it is wrong to deny that this happened. It is wrong to justify that. And it is wrong to say that this is okay, or we don't care. But at the same time, we have to work together, jointly, to see how intolerance can be removed from the world, how people can understand each other, how can humanity can live better life. That is the message that we have to learn from that. That is the message that can be gained from this thing, not by misunderstanding, not by denying, not by justifying, not by saying that is okay, but it's not okay with us, everywhere. So we have to speak with the truth and understand the truth and live by the truth. That is the message that we had, inshallah. And I hope and I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide us and keep us on the right path. إِنَّ اللَّهَ وَمَلَائِكَتَهُ يُصَلُّونَ عَلَى النَّبِيِّ يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا صَلُّوا عَلَيْهِ وَسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا اللهم صل وسلم على عبدك ورسولك محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وعلى من تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين، خصوصا على الخلفاء الأربعة أبي بكر وعمر وعثمان وعلي، وعلى السيدين الشهيدين أبي محمد الحسن وأبي عبد الله الحسين، وعلى أمهما فاطمة الزهراء، وعلى عميه المعظمان المكرمان عند الله والناس الحمزة والعباس، وعلى سائر الصحابة والتابعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين، وعنا معهم بفضلك وكرمك يا أكرم الأكرمين ويا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. Oh Allah, we pray to you to help us to understand each other and to work together for the humanity, for the peace of the humanity. We have to understand our issues and we have to understand the issues of others. Allah, keep us on the right path and bless us and guide us. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. عباد الله إن الصلاة تنهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر ولذكر الله أكبر فأقيموا الصلاة.